Alright guys, we're back in the hotel today on vacation here. Just using what we got. If you have a band available, that's great, but we're going to do a quick 20-minute HIIT workout. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, and let's get moving. So I'm going to go ahead and start my timer here. We're going to do a quick dynamic warm-up, just six quick things, 20 seconds each. We're going to start with knee hugs. So we got 2 seconds here, and let's go. So both hands right under your kneecap, pull in tight. Next one's going to be figure 4. Go ahead and move right into it. You can grab both hands at your ankle, or if you need a little bit of knee support, you can grab one on the outside of your knee too. And just pulling up as high as you can, chest stays up. Next one, we're going to do a quad pull. So you're going to reach back, grab opposite arm, opposite foot, reach up with your arm. You should feel that all in the front of your leg, maybe a little bit in the hip too. If you're feeling it, you can do a little bit of side bend maybe. Just getting the body moving. Next one's going to be a high kick in place. Go ahead. Put your hand out there. Pull your heel down. Just feel that all in the back of your leg. Just try and get as high as you can, straight leg. Next one, I'm going to go to the side. Reach down, touch your toes. Chest comes up every time. A little bit of rotation here. Feel on the inside of your legs. If you need a little bit of knee bend, that's okay. Next one, we're going to do runners in place. This is our last one. We're going to get into the workout here.
Oh, feeling warm.
We're all warmed up. Here we go. We're going to move into the workout here in 5 seconds. First one's going to be a squat. Here we go. First one down. Make sure you're keeping your knees out. This is one you can use with a band if you have it available. This is from the side. Make sure you're sitting your butt back. Chest stays up. Feet are about shoulder width apart. They're okay with the toes pointed out. You're driving up through your heels. You should feel a lot in your glutes here. Whew. Here's your break. This is an active rest, so we're going to stay moving. You do what you want at home, but try and keep up with us here. If you need the break, feel free to take it. If you need a little water sip, feel free to take it. But try and stay moving. We're trying to keep that heart rate up, blood flowing. Next one, we're going into push-ups. Here we go.
Oh, how was that?
Elbows staying tight, core stays tight. Your body should be moving as one plane the whole time. What helps is if you push your hand into the ground and then try and rotate your hand against the ground, it's going to pull your elbows in. And it's going to keep them tight against your sides. All right, so active rest again. Doesn't really matter what you're doing here. Into your high knees, jumping jacks, into your punches, whatever you're feeling for the day. Next one's going to be bicycle crunches, so we're going to be on the ground. Here we go, 2 seconds. Okay. So we're going opposite elbow, opposite knee. So you can go slow and controlled. Keep your toes pointed towards your face. Or you can go fast. But your low back should stay on the ground the whole time. There we go. Back up. Let's keep getting started. Push yourself for this 20 minutes. That's all you got for the day. That's fine, but make it good, make it count. Next one's gonna be a reverse lunge. We're just gonna step back and alternate legs. All right, here we go. Knee stays behind the toe. Make sure to step back. If you can't get all the way down with the back leg, that's okay. I just want your chest up, and you should be driving up through this heel. Don't let the knee cave in, so you may look down and see this movement here. Make sure to keep it out. It's gonna come with your glute strength. Here we go. Guess what's next? I got burpees. Do your variation. Don't get intimidated by them. We got 5 seconds. Here we go. So, your elbows stay in tight. Trying the soft landings. Doesn't have to be a huge jump, just get off the ground. If you need to step forward, that's okay. Or if you need to take a step back, slow it down, that's okay too. Just stay moving. Your heart rate's going now. If you need the break, go ahead and take it. If you need a sip of water, now's your time. We got a plank hold next. It's gonna be pretty static compared to what we've been doing so far. Here we go. Up, down. Should be on your elbows. You can spread your hands if you want. Try and keep elbows over underneath your shoulders. Tuck your pelvis in, suck belly button to your spine. It's gonna make it a little more on your core. Your back should be completely flat. What you don't want is your hips to sag like this, and you don't want them up like this. So it should be right in the middle, sweet spot. And we're moving again. You do shuffles. I do a little jumping jacks this time. We're going into sumo squats next. So it's going to be wide feet. Toes are going to be pointed out. And we're going up and down. Here we go. Wide feet. Should be like a string through your whole body. And you're just going up and down. Knees stay out. You're squeezing your glutes at the top. It's going to drive those knees out and not let them cave in. Go down as far as you can. This is a little bit of hip mobility too. Doesn't have to be all the way low, but do what you can do today.
This felt good.
Yeah, right?
Feel the stretch.
We're working on stretching and strengthening. We're moving. 7 seconds. We're going into high knees. Since it's a little faster pace too, try and keep up the pace the whole time. Whew. Bring your hands out, something for you to touch, and you're just bouncing. If you need to go slower, it's okay. Control the soft landings onto your toes. Speed it back up. Pull your knees up with your chest. You should be bouncing right out of there every time. Good work. Get a sip of water if you need it. Do a little stretch, that's okay. Do whatever you feel you need. But we're moving. Next one's gonna be frog squats. This is a burner too. You're gonna stay low. You're only moving your butt up and down. So it's a little easier to see from the side. You might need a little bit of a wider stance, but your knees stay in the same spot. Don't bring your weight too forward. Sit your weight back into your heels. Should just be up and down. It's almost like your knee and your chest stay together, and it's a hinge.
Oh yeah.
Whew, you feel that when you stand up.
That's a lot.
Just about halfway through. Keep pushing yourself here. We got jumping jacks next. This is vacation, right?
To the pool after.
2 seconds, here we go, jumping jacks. If you want to make it a little tougher, you can cross your feet at the top. They feel a little more glued on the outside. Make sure you're straight arm here. Don't get lazy. And try and take the shortest path. Whew, good work. Grab a sip of water here. That's halfway.
Oh, water's delicious.
We're halfway. Come on.
Yeah.
Keep it going. We're right back to moving. If you took a break, you're right back with us.
Almost done.
We got mountain climbers next. Alright, down on the ground. You're pulling your knee up to the elbow. Try and keep your weight forward on your hands. You don't want to be here. It's not too much core if you do that. So you want to sit shoulders over your hands, bounce right into it. If you need to just go one at a time, it's okay too. But we're moving. Don't let your hips sag down.
Oh yeah.
Do a couple punches. Squat pulse is next. So we're gonna hold that low position and just bob up and down. Get comfortable here.
Whew.
Try and stay as low as you can the whole time. If you do start to drift up for a couple seconds, let it sit there, but drop right back down. Should be driving up through your heels, chest stays up.
Oh, these hurt.
You feel it in your butt. Feel it in your butt and a little bit the inside of your thighs there.
Okay.
Woo! We're back to moving. Again, if you just need to walk like this, it's totally fine. You're still moving. Keep your heart rate up. We got 14 seconds. We're going into butterfly sit-ups. So we're going to be on the ground, feet together, knees drop out to the side. Here we go. 3 seconds. Get in position here. Wide stance. And you're sitting up like this. You can go behind your head. That's great. If not, try and reach up. Your first movement should be up and then come back forward. Try not to use your momentum at the bottom to spring yourself back up. a little cheating there. All right. You got glute bridge next. We're back on the ground. Make sure you're getting up here and moving around. Here we go, 3 seconds down on the ground. Heels drive into the floor. You can make it a little harder, take your elbows off the ground, a little more stability. Your back and your glutes should touch every time. If you want a little more hamstring work, move your heels away from your butt and drive up like that. You should feel a lot more in the back of your legs. There we go. We got 6 more minutes left.
Woo!
Finish it off strong.
Here we go.
Next one's gonna be a shoot through. So we're gonna have to figure out our space here a little bit, but do what you can with what you got. If you need to bend, keep your knee bent, that's okay. I'm gonna show you here a little early. You're gonna start here and shoot like this, and then you're changing sides. So don't let your elbow bend here, maybe a little bit, but should be a lot of shoulder stability. And keep your hips up when you come through. Go as quick as you can through the movement, but in a safe way.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Ah, that's fun.
Bringing something different in. Again, if you need the break, take what you need for the day. Maybe it's not the same as yesterday. Maybe you push yourself a little harder. Maybe you need more water today. Next one, we're doing a side lunge. 4 seconds here. So we're going to do wide stance and dropping out to the side, just back and forth. So same thing as squat. Chest stays up. Knee stays back behind your toes. Sit your butt back. First movement should be back. Whew. I'm sweating. How about you guys?
I'm sweating too.
I can see Aaron sweating.
I'm a heavy sweater.
We got 4 minutes. 4 more exercises. Shoulder taps next. I'll start pushing myself a little bit here. We're close to the end. Shoulder taps are going to be in a push-up position. Try not to let your hips sway side to side. Here we go. So it's reach up, touch. Little taps, little taps. So you can see you're trying to keep that core tight so your hips don't sway side to side. Don't drop your hand down right in the middle, because then you're just cheating your core. Try and keep it under your shoulders. And we're going. Aaron's making some noise over there. I don't know if I've heard people make those noises before.
I always make noise when I work out. It's okay.
We got pop squats next. So we're just gonna be standing, drop down into a squat, hop right back up, like this. So we're touching the ground, make sure we're going low enough, but the chest stays up the whole time. You don't need to be bending over to touch the ground. But touching the ground is so you know you're going low enough. But same as always, your butt's the first thing back, knees don't drop in. If you want a little more of a challenge, crisscross your feet at the top. Here we go, 2 more. Get a stretch, get a sip. We got 2 minutes left though, so hey, push yourself. Supermans are next. These are gonna be pretty passive on the floor, face down. Make sure you're not arching your back too much, your core stays tight. So, arms and legs come off the ground the whole together at the same time. Hold it up for about 2 seconds and back down. This is a core and low back exercise. Range of motion there isn't the most important thing, but we're trying to get up as high as we can. Don't throw your legs up there though. All right, diamond push-ups, last one. Made it this far. Might as well finish, right? 5 seconds. I'm gonna be down on the floor. Hands are close together. If you need to go down onto your knees, that's okay too. Your elbows stay in, core stays tight, as in a normal push-up. All right. Good job, guys. Go ahead and move into your cool down, stretch. Good work today. Finish strong.
Way to stick with it.